Hi, Kingdom. So today we're going to be talking about confessions of a narcissist. So narcissists actually confess and tell the truth about everything that they do. A lot of times they will make it that it's a joke, or they'll jokingly say it, but then they'll say, oh, I was just kidding, or I was joking. It wasn't a joke. They're telling you what they're about to do. They're telling you what they have already done. They're telling you what they're contemplating about doing. So it's our job to listen. It's our job to pay attention. It's our job to put two and two together to equal that they are confessing to what it is that they are actually doing, what behavior they're doing. Also, a lot of times what they will do is they will confess, but they'll say that it's someone else. So they'll use and place someone else in the driver's seat, but they're really telling you about what they have done. So let's just, so that we can give you the example. So let's say the narcissist is telling you that their now current or their ex was a compulsive cheater, that they cheated all the time, and that the narcissist, is actually sick and tired of being cheated on, and that they can no longer take it, and that the reason why they want out of the relationship, or the reason why they have left the relationship, is because the other person is a compulsive cheater, a serial cheater, when in actuality it's them. They're confessing to being a serial cheater, always cheating all the time, but they're not going to give you that narrative and that story that they are the ones that are guilty. So they will take what they have done and they will place it off onto someone else. One, to be the victim. Two, to make themselves look to be this perfect person. And then three, to get your empathy, get someone else's empathy, to be this great person. But in actuality, they are actually confessing that they are, in this case, the serial cheater. So again, it is your job, it is our job to, and I say this all the time, it's time for us to use our discernment. It's time for us to start listening. It's time for us to start equaling things up. A lot of times how you'll catch them is they have this tendency, because they don't know how to let anything go, so they will repeat the same story. So it's up to you to listen and then recognize and realize, hey, that story is different. You don't have to always say it, because a lot of times when we let them know that they're on to them, that's when they switch things up. Silence is golden when it comes to narcissists. So pay attention. If you see that every time they tell the story or tell certain stories, that the story just somehow gets twisted and turned and not the same as the last time they told it, because they have diarrhea of the mouth. They really cannot stop being the victim. They can't stop not talking. They confess to everything, guys. So the moral of the story for us, the moral of the story for you moving forward is, it's time for you to use your discernment. The discernment is the God within you, where you're listening, and then if your gut, your intuition, your discernment is telling you something is not adding up, something doesn't feel right. No one in this world is perfect, and narcissists place themselves to be perfect in every scenario. So if they are always the victim, they're always blaming someone else for something that has happened in their life. We all have to take accountability at some point, but it's our job to use our discernment. It's our job to have 1 and 1 equal 2, not 22, not 14, not 12. 1 and 1 equals 2. So if you're getting that they are you're noticing that the stories are not adding up, if your discernment is telling you something doesn't feel right, these are those red flags that we have got to stop ignoring. So your discernment is going to give you the right answer. And if you're not sure and it doesn't really add up to you, but you're still not sure, go to God and say, God, I am asking and I'm needing you to show me who this person really is. Show me what is that this person is genuine and authentic. And if this person is not those things, to reveal it to me, or to please remove this person out of my life. Remove them. And when you say it, you have to mean it. So remember, confessions of a narcissist, they will give you the truth, but they will place it that it's someone else doing it, or they'll use it as it's a quote unquote, it's a joke. Or they'll say the most disgusting things and then that they have done, and then the way you react to what they have now said will get them to trying to change the story, and then they'll tell you that was a joke, I didn't mean it, it wasn't really, I was just trying to see what you were gonna say. No, those are confessions. Confessions of a narcissist. Time for us to listen, time for us to use our discernment, time for us to go to God in prayer, fasting and praying, and to get these people out as quickly as possible. And don't allow them in if they're new in your life. Use your discernment, use your God within you to wean out these people as quickly as possible. So my prayer is that you are awake. My prayer is that you use your discernment. My prayer is that you go to God within and ask him for his direction, and that whoever this is, no matter the circumstance, and you're asking that God remove them. And when God does remove them, or they remove themselves, because they will do that when they realize that you're onto them, that you have to be able to pick up the pieces and to be strong and know that they were not for you, and that they didn't have your best interest at heart. So God did what he had to do. So Kingdom, I love you. You are absolutely amazing. The family is just growing and growing and growing, and I'm just so grateful. Welcome to all of my new subscribers, and to all of my old day ones subscribers. You guys are awesome. You're all awesome. I love you. If you want to connect for a one-on-one, I'm going to put my email in the description. You can go ahead and email me. Let me know, what date and how long you'll need, and we'll work out the logistics after that. But you are just also absolutely awesome and amazing, and I love you. And then remember that you are part of God's kingdom, and that he loves you more than anything in this world. And then you can check out the Teespring and the Spread Shop store. We have lots of cool product there. So have a blessed and wonderful day. And remember, confessions of a narcissist. Use your discernment. Your discernment is going to give you all the answers that you need. Have a wonderful, wonderful, and blessed day. Bye, Kingdom.